they are not your friends anymore. Have you ever been in this situation where you just went out with some friend that you haven't seen for a very long time? And you talk about stuff, about work, about your private life, about maybe some girls, maybe some. If if that's a girlfriend, maybe her relationships with boys, and you just realize that you both don't have anything in common anymore. That you are basically talking to a stranger who once you've considered your friend, your mate, like this is really strange feeling. I've been experiencing this a lot more lately. I think I finally overcame this strange bond which is created between two people, which you have to at some point break to like for better of both of you. Because especially with relationships, especially in dating, but also with friends, like relationships with your guy friends, you need to hold yourself to a higher standard, because this is true. The average of people that you are spending time with is who you become. You may say affirmation is wrong, like it does not work. You may say like different stuff. You may not believe this right now, but let me tell you, I was really skeptical myself in all that, like woohoo shit, you know. But this is true. This is really true, and I'm speaking from experience that it is actually really important who you become friends with, who you spend time with, because the people who you might consider close, and they might not have like anything malicious in mind. They might not want to hurt you. They might have good intentions, actually good intentions, and they might want to save you because in their mind you are doing something wrong. But as you know from experience, as you know from what I'm teaching here, what I'm trying to express with my message, don't listen to fucking normie advice. If you don't want to become someone, don't listen to their advice. And this is true for so many reasons. So many. And I had this happen for me. I take the advice from people seriously, and I take feedback. Like I'm not close-minded to feedback. I have to remind myself to stop, to not listen to people. I have to actively reject from what they are saying to me, because oftentimes, like 80%, 8 out of 10 situations, they are wrong. They are wrong. They don't know the solution that is actually good for me. That is actually that actually will benefit me. But you might think this is really hard. You might think this is bad to leave people behind. It is because you have this who you're really trying to save, like this friend group, for example, who you're really trying to save, who you're really trying to like get on the good habits, on the who you're really trying to level up with, go to the gym, like make music alongside, but they are not willing to put in the amount of work that you are. You might be with this one girl who you really value and see in a high potential, like she is good for you. She holds you to high standards. She don't allow you to be lazy, to fuck around. But ultimately, you're gonna lose this connection eventually. Like there will be times where it will be good. There will be times where everything's gonna be fine and like everything's gonna be alright. And you will be deluded by this vision that everything is going well until it doesn't. And those moments will drain you the hardest, because it's like working for a minimum wage. If you are having a skill set which is valuable, if you are able to provide something of value to other people, and you have experience, for example, making beats and selling them online, you know that it's possible to make money without leaving home, doing what you like. For like 30 minutes on your computer, you are able to gain even a couple $100. You can make a daily salary. And even in some countries, like there are some more poor countries where it's even more money. And this is the same when you realize that they could be making more progress than they are currently doing, and they have been. They are not doing the thing that they promised to you, that because they don't want to, because they want to be on the level that they are. Maybe in the future they will level up, but you don't know that. And you trying to save them, like in quotation marks, it's not gonna do good to anybody. You're gonna waste time, you're gonna be pissed off, you're gonna, like, if you really love them, you will have to break the bond eventually, because either way, like, you're gonna hurt them, you're gonna hurt yourself. And to be a grown man is to know where you have to put out the white flag and just surrender, and just get out from the situation. The last thing is to, what really comes to my mind lately, sometimes it's really better to be alone than to be miserable together. And if you are not doing your best, like when you are both, even one of you is being compromising and it's not your life to the fullest, just stop it. Just stop it. Break the bond and be alone. Be by yourself. Learn about yourself. Learn what you are capable of, and don't try to make things work. Don't be desperate. I always say to attract, not be desperate, because if you want something so bad, you're never gonna get it. Always when in life you want something really, really bad, you never get it. So just remember that and stop trying to save them. Stop trying to drag them along. If you want more advice like this from me, the first link in the description, this is my school community, beats, girls, motivation, gym, anything, like, bro, anything important, into much more detail there. This is actually a steal. I'm waking up in 6 hours from now, so yeah. Good night, bye bye.